What's up, guys? Big Rob here, Chaos Nutrition, coming to you the Valley of the Sun. We're at a balmy 68 degrees. We're upright. Happy to be here. Happy to be bringing you this video. Speaking of which, topic of discussion, Cali muscle and heart failure. Now, previous to this video, I put out a couple videos regarding Cali muscle. One in which I had said that, he was dying and is in need of a transplant. And the second one was because he subliminally called me out on his own channel. During that time, I received a lot of disparaging comments, talking about I'm obese, I'm a Nazi, racist, satanic, devil, slave for views, you name it.
Defame or saying I'm crazy, or one dude did a video and he had nerves to DM me the video he was gonna release, and it was like I'm doing these fasts and all this, 'cause I need like a transplant. Like, he just made up something. That's the most demonic in life. Like, you don't even know a person and you go make up a story. Like, bro, come on. That's why your channel is. That's why nobody view it. That's why the universe not gonna never let you succeed. I just pick out a random person in here and make up a story of it. Like, bro, what kind of slave for views? That's what they are. Slaves for views.
Good thing I got thick skin. But that's what happens when you're right over the mark and you're calling a spade, is you're going to take that heat. And either you're going to be able to take that heat or you're not. Good thing I can. Because those videos I stand by, and those videos are something for you guys to learn from. Now, for the past couple days, Cali Muscle went out and visited his doctor. He happened to put it in one of his videos. And his doctor had come out, and they kind of muffled it and tried to control the volume. But the doctor said what he said. Cali, I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to give it to you real. Your heart is basically pumping an ejection fraction of 25% or less, where a normal heart is going to pump between 55 and 70%. He went on to, basically tell Cali that what he's saying in his videos and the lifestyle that he's living, he doesn't condone it. That he thinks it's rather kind of dangerous. That he's giving advice, and that if his heart was in better condition, the advice would be readily taken. But because his heart is in such bad shape, he's probably not the best person to give you advice.
Examine you today, okay. Or talk about the labs, but I'm just going to tell you straight. Your heart, your ejection fraction is about 25%. Normal is 55 to 65. Mm-hmm. So you're at high risk for sudden death. I really like all the marketing you're doing on Facebook, on Instagram, but the reason I don't answer it is that I don't trust it. I don't believe it. Mm-hmm. You're giving, as a non-doctor, you're giving a lot of advice to people, to maybe teenagers.
Oh no, I'm not giving advice. I'm just saying what I'm doing.
Yeah, but it's not. It's far from the conventional. Far from the conventional. It's not that I value what you do for yourself, but it's far from the conventional, which is okay. Mm-hmm. But if you had a healthy heart, you'd have some room.
So, Cali Muscle continues and put up a video today, pretty much dogging the doctor, talking about how he's, steroided out and he's like a Frankenstein where he's bent over in his back and he's not in great health. But it really doesn't diminish the value in which he gave his humblest opinion regarding your heart and trying to help you. And you can just see the type of person Cali Muscle is.
Ooh, I like this. Right, yeah. Exactly. Oh, my doctor, so I got a new doctor. He was excited the first time. Then he been following me, and I'm going against everything he believed. So he got at me real foul yesterday.
That's good.
You teaching the people to diet on fruit and fast, and he bent over, had back surgery, 2 heart attacks on steroids like this. Bent over, and he seen him yesterday, looked like something out of the, what was that movie?
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein or something.
Yeah, let me get one of these, bro.
Yeah,
You know, because previous to making this video, I was actually going to say, you know, some really awesome things about Callie and how he could, you know, help shape the future. But as you see, he just even clowns on his doctor. And, you know, the doctor only has the best interest of his patient in mind when he's giving him this advice. Of course, Callie not paying attention, not listening, just rather just, you know, clown on him like he's always done. Still hasn't learned. So I'm telling you guys, Callie Muscle, in my humblest opinions, I wish nothing bad upon the guy. I want him to be there for his kids and his family. And I'd like to see him turn it around and be super positive and do good things. But I don't think it's in him. And I don't think he can do that. And I don't think he can shape the future of fitness. What he really has to worry about is that he's in heart failure. And that at the fraction rate of his heart pumping out 25%, just like the doctor said, he's a candidate for sudden death. Now, as that number gets worse over a course of time, if it doesn't get better, Callie's going to be put in a situation where he's going to have to get a transplant or just die. Now, oftentimes with modern medicine, people can live a long-lasting life, you know, get 10 more years out of it, maybe 15, maybe 20, maybe 30, just depending upon, you know, the grace of God and his body and how well, you know, he's going to maintain. But there may be a situation and a time in which, like C.T. Fletcher, that Callie's going to need a transplant. And whether his body rejects it or accepts it, it's out there and it's unknown. But just like my video said, I believe Callie was real sick, that he's definitely in a position where he's not doing well, and he's going to be in need of a transplant. And he called me crazy. Oh, they're just making stuff up. They don't know what they're talking about. Then he puts out a video just yesterday talking exactly about what I talked about. And I talked about this 3-4 weeks ago, where I'd mentioned he was going to be in need of a transplant. Maybe it's because I knew. Maybe it's because I knew, Callie. And maybe it's because you knew. Now, like I said, I wish no ill will on anyone, and I really hope that his health gets better and that he's around for his kids and his family and all that good stuff. But as you guys see, he's really doubling down on you guys investing your money into whatever enterprise he's doing. I don't know about you, but investing in a guy that where his heart's pumping out 25% isn't really a great return if this guy croaks. So guys, be careful investing your money with someone and taking advice from someone that, you know, is on the edge. And don't take it from me, take it from his doctor who said, you know, you're a candidate for sudden death. So where's your investment going to be, guys? Do you know what it's backed by? Pay attention. Maybe this video can help some of you not fall into this web of money grabbing. Now, I'd like to think that the guy's trying to do it the right way. He's definitely building up for, you know, the future and being successful. But Callie's had his time. And what he fails to mention to you guys is he keeps talking about how all these foods are building, you know, backing us up, how we're getting sick off of rice. He doesn't mention his cycles. He doesn't mention how much he actually took of androgynous drugs to get to where he was, to have the platform that he has. Callie Muscle, by eating fruit and being on video, I don't care if it was 20 years ago, would have never had the platform he has now with what he's doing now. Because as you can see, his numbers are just dwindling. He had to be that flash in the pan, that big flashy person, all right, that charismatic person that everyone, he lit up the room. You know, he had the big muscles, he had the alter ego, showed up to the expos and was larger than life. Well, that's not what he's portraying now, because he knows that there's dire straits ahead. And so, like I said, over the past 20 years, he didn't build this platform off eating pineapple, guys. He built it basically selling you guys a dream that you were never going to achieve, because you would never, ever do as many drugs as he did to get to where he is. Now, there's a lot of hard work and dedication that goes into it as well. It's a lot involved, rather than just taking a needle and all of a sudden you're going to be huge. No, that's not true. You still got to put in the work. You still have to have damn good genetics, and you got to eat and all that good stuff. But now he's demonizing his past, saying what he did was really wrong. You shouldn't have done it. well, you wouldn't have had a platform, Callie. Let's just be honest. So before the boo birds come out and slam me around again, let it just be known. I'm not the one saying it now. His doctor did. Callie's an end-stage heart failure. And he can stay there for quite some time and live a decent life because he's doing the right things now by losing the weight. He's exercising differently. Hopefully he's getting more sleep. But if he's not taking those heart meds and he's not following the doctor's directions, there could be other issues that arise. So with his heart pumping at 25% or less, really take that into consideration. It's not me telling you that he needs a transplant. It's not me telling you that he's dying. It's his doctor that told him that. Whether or not he wants to listen to it, whether or not you want to hear it to believe it, it's fact. It's out there, and that's the way it is. So don't shoot the messenger, per se. Just understand, you got some inside baseball, and I know some things. And now he's, changing his supplement line. Caffeine is bad. All this is this, and that's bad. Really, at the end of the day, guys, one thing you need to remember is none of us are making it out of here alive. Whether you want to cling on to life and have a healthy diet, or, like Callie, you suffered the widowmaker and you want to live a better life and you're going to be in this position for a while, just realize no matter what you eat, no matter how you live, like I was saying, guys, none of us are going to make it out of here alive. Now, that doesn't mean to get out there and eat all the pizzas that you can eat and get out there and drink all the sodas that you want, but life is what it is. None of us are going to make it out of here alive, whether you're fat, skinny, short, tall, black, white, green, purple, whether you got 1 ear, 2 ears, whether you got 1 arm or 2 arms. None of us are going to make it out of here alive. You want to shorten your life by making bad choices? That's on you. But to each his own. And I'll never knock anyone for doing what they do, because we all have choices. It is what it is. And that's why you'll never see me clown on someone who is a little overweight. You'll never see me clown on a person that's underweight and can't lift weights, or may struggle with maintaining weight, or just may have a bird chest. You'll never see me clowning on them, because I've been on both sides. I've been 175 pounds, I've been 300 pounds. And I know what it's like to be in between. I know how it is to be ridiculed, and I know how it is to, have the body that everyone wants. So at the end of the day, it really just boils down to choices and the lifestyle that we want. We're all, in this together. A lot of times you hear even Callie Muscle say, well, if you guys take your little pennies and put them together, you notice how he doesn't say us, we, that together, because it's not about you and him, it's about him. See, back in the day, Rich used to always talk about, we're all in this together. We're doing this together. We're trying to when we go to the gym, man, we all have the same focus. We're all there for the same reason. Whether or not you take the needle or you take a pill or you go to GNC, we're all in here for a reason to get better, right? Whether you're the guy that's trying to lose weight, or the woman that's trying to lose weight, or you're the young kid that's trying to put on muscle, and you're trying to, just have a bigger, better body. Whatever the case might be, okay, we're all in this together. And I'm putting this video out there for you guys to understand the dangers, all the stuff that comes with, steroid abuse and all that good stuff. Get your numbers checked out. It's just, there's a lot to it. And there's more than just this video. And what I'm basically just trying to put out there is just, you guys really need to pay attention to what you're doing. I know you're out there watching the Sam Suleks and all this other stuff, but understand the choices that you're making, okay, aren't going to show and manifest right now. The negative side effects, so maybe even the positive side, positive effects. It's going to manifest later in life. Like I said, even with Callie Muscle, 20 years ago, when that fame was coming and that money was coming, he never thought about what would happen to him at 40 plus years old, because none of us do, right? We don't think that way. We're always invincible till it happens. And, like he said, whether you learn from it or not, it's on you. And whether Callie learns from it or not, it's on him. But at the end of the day, the couple videos that I made, I just want to make it clear. You guys can say what you want, but unfortunately, I was right. Guys, I hope you're out there doing whatever it takes to be successful in life. Hope you're out there staying ride or die for yours, understanding that no matter what you do, man, there's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. You got to go through it to get to it. And at the end of the day, got to get up in here and get some work done. Hope you're doing the same. And baby, stay ride or die for yours. Till next time, guys, hit up the website, chaosnutrition.com. YouTube 20 saves you 20%. plus free shipping. No one else is doing it, baby. We're still here. We're still doing our thing. We're also adding another athlete this Friday. Got another athlete coming the next week. And guess what? We got a few ambassadors coming too, baby. So stay tuned. A lot of good things coming. Again, stay ride or die for yours. Keep getting out there doing whatever it takes. Till next time, guys. I'm Big Rob, and I'm out.